and they put me in an office next to this good-looking young lady who was the resource manager, human resource manager at the company, and that's how we met.
There wasn't a holiday that there wasn't a Catholic priest at the table. Grew up in a very strong Catholic family, the youngest of 6 children, and always attended Mass and lived a lot of the traditions.
How about you, David?
My parents are Jewish. I was raised in the Jewish faith, and went to Sunday school and received my bar mitzvah at age 13, and went to temple for most of my childhood. We have 9 children. We have 7 boys and 2 girls. The oldest is 20, and the youngest is 2.5. So we have 2 in college, 2 in high school right now, 2 in middle school, 1 in elementary, and
2 in preschool.
And 2 in preschool.
There wasn't a Sunday that we left church when I grew up. I was the youngest of 6, 5 girls and 1 boy, that somebody didn't catch my mother and father and say, "What a lovely family you are, you're very blessed." And that's just how I always felt. I always felt very blessed, and I thought I would like to have that in my life. And we experience that frequently. We have people that we don't know just come up and introduce themselves because of the parade, I guess, that we are, our grand size, exactly, and introduce themselves. And I think at the end of the day, it's important for me and for David, for others to see that children should be in church, that children can be in church, that families should be at church, and that without that structure and that family praying together, in a sense, there's really very little meaning. I always find it interesting, the people that will come up that introduce themselves to us, and just how much faith we give people just through the mere fact that we have so many children, and how and through the fact that we are there with them, and how many older individuals come up, and how proudly so many women come up and say, "Oh, I had 6," or "I had 7," or "I had 2 and I wish I had had more." It's always a lovely thing to hear.
We're trying to lay that foundation, that groundwork, through our involvement with the church and the community, but also through the Catholic education that hopefully remains with them for life. I mean, obviously, they go on to college and they get jobs and careers and get married. We don't have any control over their faith, but hopefully the foundations are there, and even if they stray for a little bit, it's something that is innate. It's inside them so deeply that it'll come back easily.
It's like the oxygen in the room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The more you allow children to be part of a community, the more they feel obligated to a community, the more they want to give back to the community. And the church gives them a lot of opportunities for that. And the school gives them a lot of opportunities through Mass buddies, mm-hmm. and through just having the large age range of student body. Our 8th graders get to see the little kids and be part of their community.